What is your perspective and how you looked at the over game of college football and where it's at?
Yeah, it's it's a question that the answer probably changes year to year right now because it's changing so much. I think at the end of the day, there's a lot of good and there's a lot of bad that's happening right now. But the one thing that people can't argue with is the product on the field is incredible. It's as good as it's ever been. I think it's the drama and the headache and the lack of old school traditionalism in college football that kind of bothers some people. Some people it doesn't. But as far as like the NIL, the pay for play, like all that stuff, I was a big proponent of it before it happened. I just felt that the NCAA and how it happened, they did the right thing, but they did it the wrong way. And there's you can't really put the toothpaste back in the bottle, but hopefully things get worked out a little bit better. I just think they left it to the wrong people to make the rules instead of having a set of rules that they're going to launch with. They just kind of open the floodgates and let legislators, let business people kind of make the rules. And now it's kind of an uphill battle to fix it, if it can be fixed, or, if even it needs to be fixed, whatever your opinion is on it. But at the end of the day, the product is great on the field. I originally thought that the pay-per-play was really going to make it a top-heavy league, but it really is kind of given a lot of parity because top athletes, if they're not happy in their first couple of years at these top schools, they spread out and they go to schools all over of all different sizes. So I've felt like it's been a really good product on the field and watching it now. Like I said, I wish they would have handled it a little bit differently. And it was a little bit more controllable. It's got to be a nightmare to be a head coach right now on trying to figure out how to coach, who to coach, how to coach. Do I coach them hard? Do I coach them light? Because I'm always recruiting, no matter if they've signed on the dotted line or not.